morning, students. We have learned transitive verb and intransitive verb. So what is a transitive verb? A verb which is needed an object to complete its meaning is known as transitive verb. And a transitive verb has two voices. One it is active voice and the other is passive voice. So today we are going to learn passive voice. Let us see one sentence. Sudha respects the teacher. So what is the action performed here? Yes, it is respect. Who performs the action of respecting in this sentence? Yes, it is Sudha. In this sentence, the subject of the verb also performs the action named in the verb. So this sentence is said to be in the active voice. Now let us see one more sentence. The teacher is respected by Sudha. So here, what is the action performed here? Yes, it is respected. Who performs the action of respecting in this sentence? Yes, that is also Sudha, but not the teacher. When the subject of the verb receives the action performed or named in the verb, it is said to be in the passive voice. We usually use the active voice, but sometimes the person or the thing that performs the action is unknown or unimportant, or it is vague. Vague means not clearly expressed. In such cases, we use passive voice. So we should remember that it is the verb that is expressed active or passive voice. When a verb is expressed in the passive voice, is the form of the whole sentence is changed. Let us compare the two forms to understand what changes take place here. The object, the teacher, has become the subject of the passive voice. We have used the preposition by before it. Somebody wants Aditi on the telephone. Here is which is the subject here? Somebody. And which is the object here? Aditi. So we will take Aditi as subject now. Aditi wanted on the telephone. In this sentence, you can see that the appropriate form of be has been followed by past participle form of the verb. Okay, let us see one example. I need some help. Yes, this sentence in the passive voice, some help is needed by me. Got it? So here, yes, the subject is I. When it became an object, it changed as me. So while changing sentences from active voice to passive voice, we have to be careful about the use of personal pronoun. One more example, the wind uprooted a large number of trees. You can see that instead of a single word, here is a long phrase is used here. So while changing it into passive voice, you have to take the whole phrase here. Okay. So a large number of trees were uprooted by the wind. Let us see one sentence. Your uncle teaches us English. Here you can see that there are two objects. One, it is direct object. Teaches what? English. Okay, and the second one, as this is the indirect object who receives the teaching. Okay, so here direct object and the indirect objects are there. So while changing it into passive voice, there are two forms. We are taught English by your uncle. And now the direct object English Yes, we will take as subject English is taught to us by your uncle. I hope all of you have understood this. Here we and okay, got it? Okay children, let us see the changes in simple present tense. See the first sentence. Children leave all sort of things in the school bus. Yes, in simple present tense we are using is, are plus verb 3. Well, all sort of things, it is plural. So we will take are here. All sort of things are and verb 3. Verb 3 leave, left. All sort of things are left in the school bus by children. Okay, now next, what do you need? What is needed by you? And now next, how much money do you save in a year? So, question word is like that only. So, how much money is saved by you in a year? Now let us see simple past tense. A rainstorm flooded the village. Here flooded is in the past form of the verb. So in past tense we are using was or were plus verb 3. Okay. So here the village, object or subject. The village was flooded. Village singular, so was flooded by a rainstorm. Now next, did he learn any lesson from this experience? So did learn is past tense. There we use yes, any lesson singular, so was any lesson learned by him from this experience? Question mark. Okay, here question mark is needed. Now third, who signed the notice? By whom was the notice signed? Question mark. Now simple future tense. First sentence, people will forget this incident in a few months' time. Will shall plus be plus verb 3. So the answer is object, it is incident, this incident. Okay, so this incident will be forgotten in a few months time. By people you can omit also. Okay, this is not that much important. Okay, so now next, shall we ever hear her voice again? Will her voice ever be heard again by us? Now next, who will carry out these investigations? By whom will these investigations be carried out? Now let us see present continuous tense. Okay, first sentence, the members are discussing the problem seriously. Here, are discussing. Yes, we have already taken are is in present tense, simple present tense. So here are yes, is are plus being plus third form of the verb. Is are plus being plus third form of the verb we are using. So the members are discussing the problem seriously. So the problem object will come as subject. The problem is singular, so is being seriously discussed. Okay, seriously discussed by the members, and it is omitted here. It is not that much important. So now next, are you leaving the door unlocked? So this is a question, and question form you see, are as object, the doors being left unlocked, question mark. Now next, who is guiding these students? By whom are these students being guided? And you can write like this way also, Who are these students being guided by? Now past continuous tense. Let us see the sentence. I was watching the whole scene very carefully. Was watching. So here yes, was plus being plus third form of the verb. Was or were plus being plus third form of the verb. Everywhere verb 3 only will come. Okay, I was watching the whole scene very carefully. The whole scene was being watched by me very carefully. Now question form. Were you not supporting the wrong candidate? Yes, wasn't. See, were not supporting, were supporting. So here, yes, wrong candidate singular, so was. Wasn't the wrong candidate being supported by you? Question mark. Now third, why was the police interrogating everybody? Why was everybody being interrogated by the police? After past continuous tense, future continuous tense, but in the verbs in the future continuous tense cannot be expressed in the passive voice. Now present perfect tense. Let us see the first sentence. Somebody has stolen all the red roses. All the red roses is red roses plural. That's why have been stolen, and somebody is not that much important. That's why we omitted. Okay, so in present perfect tense we are using has or have plus been plus third form of the verb. Got it? So all the red roses have been stolen. Now next, has someone told you the real problem? This is the question. So have you, that's why have you been told the real problem? Question mark. Now next, which doctor has prescribed the medicine? Here, by which doctor has the medicine be prescribed? Question mark. As perfect tense. First sentence, lightning had knocked down several trees. Here had plus third form of the verb in active voice. In passive voice, had plus been plus verb 3. So answer, several trees had been knocked down by lightning. And now question, hadn't somebody explained to you the importance of the meeting? Had not or hadn't the importance of the meeting been explained to you? Question mark. What had the government done about this? What had been done by the government about this? Let us see future perfect tense. First sentence, they will have taken all the decision by Monday. Will have plus been plus third form of the verb. Will or shall have plus been plus verb 3. So all the decisions will have been taken by Monday. By us, it's not important, so we omitted. Will they have served the dinner before we reach home? Question. Will the dinner have been served before we reached home? Yes, by them is silent here. Now next, by when will you have finished the experiment? By when will the experiment have been finished? Okay, after this, a perfect continuous tense cannot be expressed in the passive form. Now let us see models. Which are models? Yes, can, could, may, might, should, would, must, ought to. All these are models. In models, yes, we are using the models plus be plus third form of the verb. Let us see the first sentence. A sudden noise might frighten the baby. Here might is the yes model. After that you will use be plus third form of the verb. The baby might be frightened by a sudden noise. Now question. Can we postpone this meeting till next Monday? Can this meeting be postponed till next Monday? How can one tolerate such an insult? How can such an insult be tolerated? Question mark. Now let us see the commands. His first sentence, open the door. There is no subject here. Okay, in order is all this. The sentence will be like this. Here we can write this in two ways. First, we can add let the door be open, or the door should be opened. And the sentence beginning with let. So let him take the next turn. The answer is let the next turn be taken by him. I hope all of you have understood a passive voice. All the textbook exercises you have to do in your notebook and practice. Do practice. Okay, in the next video we will learn a new topic. Till then, bye.